Jefferson coach Steve G after a first-round win in the playoffs. Steve, tonight, boy, you really came out and took it to him.
We did. Zeke found a whole new level tonight, and then Garrett, when we started going to him a little bit later in the game, he did too. I got to give Mark Peterson a lot of credit. We made the adjustments we needed to make. They came in played the same defense they played against us first time we were down here, and this is our opportunity to make some adjustments and do a few things differently. And there were some great running lanes for the backs, and they certainly took advantage of it. A lot of explosive plays, and obviously a lot of points on the board tonight. It was great.
I know East Troy could use the excuse that they had a lot of guys out, but 63 points. I think it would have been still a Jefferson win.
I think so too. I mean, Nate Dodge is a heck of a player, and he's a guy that really makes their defense. And that was a guy that obviously they missed this evening because he's a guy that can make some tackles for him in the open field, and not having him out there certainly hurt them. But yeah, it's hard to argue with 63 points. That's for sure. East
Troy cut it to 28-13 there with that score, but then Zeke rips off the 71-yarder, and everything you needed out of Zeke tonight, he gave you that. He gave you the interception, and it was a big Zeke Emmerich night.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's getting that feeling as a senior, and one way or another things are winding down, and he wants to make every carry count, every moment count, and I think he's trying to build some great memories for himself here at Jefferson, and he's certainly doing it. He's doing a great job.
Now the defense, took it to heart that they gave up 42 points to them last time, and they came and played tonight.
Yeah, rough first series and some missed tackles, but I got to give the quarterback, I got to give him a little bit of credit. He's a pretty slippery guy, but obviously when they went down and had to go empty all the time, and we made a few adjustments, and we were able to make some tackles finally and get a couple turnovers, and yeah, the defense responded after a rough first quarter. I was happy.
Can't assume, but a #1 seed he might be facing in Wisconsin Lutheran.
Yep, and we focus on one week at a time, and I guess when you're in the playoffs, the way it works is at some point you're gonna see some pretty talented teams, and I guess that might be coming up next week for us.
All right, thanks, Steve.
Thanks.